When doing the work of diversity and inclusion, two words that we often use interchangeably are equity and equality. And it's understandable why people would use these terms interchangeably. They sound very similar and evoke the same thoughts and emotions in people when we're talking about doing this important work. However, it's incredibly important to understand that equality and equity are not the same thing, and if we're going to do the work of racial equity, we need to be very cognizant of the difference between the two and how it impacts the work that we're doing. Equality assumes that everyone has the same access to the same resources and the same level playing field in order to use their ingenuity and pull themselves up by their bootstraps to create the life for themselves that they want. Equity, on the other hand, acknowledges that in American society, there have been laws and policies put in place to elevate white people at the expense of Black and brown people, and further asks the question, what resources have been made available to ensure that Black and brown people truly have access to the same resources so that they can elevate themselves in a society that has been historically meant to keep them down at all costs? On the podcast, Good Intent, Good Impact, we'll dig deeper into this dichotomy of equality and equity, and also go over some examples of what equity truly looks like in society so that you can begin to think about what this might look like at your organizations to ensure that Black and brown people are truly not just included, but are thought about in an equitable way in your spaces that makes them feel that they truly belong. Additional videos and podcasts are available right now with content that you can use in your organization to do this important work of diversity and inclusion. Make sure you hit the subscribe button so that you're notified every Tuesday when new content becomes available. And remember, good intent is not enough. We really want to think past equality and think through what equitable spaces look like so that we can have a meaningful and positive impact for Black and brown people in the spaces in which we live and work every single day.